Well, what better way to kickstart Marine Week, which kicks off tomorrow, than through a bunkering conference happening here in Gqeberha. For those that don't know what bunkering is, it is the transfer of fuel from one vessel to the other. It's been a topical issue in the metro because it is happening here on our shores in a marine protected area. So today is about trying to find common ground between those that transfer the fuel and the environmentalists who have been saying that their concerns that this is happening at a time where the penguins are also put at risk. But a man who's been on the forefront in making sure these oil spills don't affect the penguins is Kelly, who is from Extreme Projects and joins us this afternoon. Kevin, let's just first talk about the tremendous work that you have done throughout the years of trying to make sure that we protect the ocean, also the penguins, as and when there is an oil spill.
Thank you. Good morning. What we do in the Bay is we are the contractor for the bunkering companies. Should there be a spill, that the very fast response is done to alleviate and to protect the beaches as well as the penguins. Oil, as we know, is a dangerous commodity in any transport organization or on land or at sea. So the quick response to clean it up is what is vital, and that is what our job is.
And then Kevin, obviously you've been part of cleaning, I'm sure, the 126 in 2019, and you obviously do understand the concerns environmentalists have. Do you think that bunkering is obviously good for the Eastern Cape, and perhaps why can it work, specifically in our area, which is also a marine protected area?
It can work. It is meant to work. We just need to find the common ground between the environmentalists and the bunkering companies, and also that companies like ourselves that are employed to protect the marine industry, which is what is vital for the environmentalists to avoid any damage or death or eradication of the species like the penguins that we have here.
And then obviously key to that also is educating perhaps those that drive the vessels to ensure there isn't oil spills. With these engagements happening this afternoon, is that also going to be a point where more education is done to vessels to ensure that there aren't any oil spills happening in the ocean?
I think what's happening at the moment is that so much focus has been put on avoiding oil spills, is that, for example, that whenever there is bunkering happening, that containment booms are fitted around the vessels before the bunkering starts and is removed once it is done. So if there is an oil spill, that it is contained. And that prevents any oil escaping and hitting the islands or the beaches.
And then lastly, Kevin, obviously you've been doing this for years. What has been the greatest joy for you in protecting? Obviously, you obviously love the ocean, want to preserve the penguins as well, and also want to make sure that we unlock the economic potential of the oceans as well. What joy do you get also making sure that when there's an oil spill, the quickly recovery time is also quite quick?
Yes, we enjoy doing the cleanup. Because we see what benefit it does have afterwards, because there's not only the oil spill that we pick up, we also do, when we find plastic floating around and we do clean up the beaches, we actually clean up more than what is just the oil. So we've been doing this since 2004, and also the training that goes in to people in PE to train and make them understand how important it is to keep the environment clean.
Thank you so much. So that was Kelly, who is from Extreme Projects, speaking about the job that he does in making sure that when there is an oil spill, the turnaround time to clean up is quite quick, saying that over the years he's enjoyed making sure that the oceans are kept clean, saying that beyond just cleaning of the oil, when there is an oil spill, he also gets to see that there are perhaps plastics and other stuff that could be detrimental to the ocean life, and also gets a chance to clean the oceans. Obviously a joy for him as a man here in Gqeberha. So for now, let's go back to you in studio.